It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. On Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. The turn starts from the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds. Not a positive return there, only making it up to the 15-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Press on, ladies. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Vikings.
Again for the first time to Rachaad White. We'll cobble together a yard there. Play brought to an end. Jonathan Grenard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Stephanie! 6-18, pioneer! Trap 60, trap 60!
Daniels setting up the play action. Big strike here to Williams. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18.
Now Daniels off the play action. Delivers another one to Williams. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
No touch. Go Silver, ready? Right there.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
So first down from the 41.
63. Oh, Silver, ready? Out. Kyle left, Yanni.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Who connects on the extra point drive. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go.
Daniels from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
19 Lions. Come on. Hit. Panther 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Play action now. Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Eagles into the nickel. Third down coming.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
To throw again, it's Daniels. That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
You're not 18 Cardinal, 18 Coach, 70 Timberwolves. Viking, 18.
Running back sent in motion. Again, Daniels to the air. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on third down.
19 tight. Cougar nice.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Mustang 19.
4th down, here's Daniels. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
63.
That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 1st down here. Let's get to that wide complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Great, set. On anyone,
Hurts setting up to throw. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Hurts throwing again. Held in by Goddard, left side. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds, 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. To a good play, to a great play.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Short of the goal line.
They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take a... Second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 70 range. 70 range.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he drives it up to the 24. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
70. Warriors 17.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Buffalo 18. 18. 5 here. Dragon 60. No street. 69. Hurt. Ready.
Play fake here, Daniels. Walton McLaurin, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great. Hey, easy. 63, back. Count up, Yanni. Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out with a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Great. Set. 180. Let's go, right here. Hey. Delta.
Throwing here, Hurts. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Delta, set. 73.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hey, Chris. 60 Bison.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offense up to the line fast.
16 yards. And a Washington first down.
Three. Trap 60.
First down, Commanders.
Throwing on first down. Daniels hits his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 2.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. All set to go now from the 35.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Daniels on first down. This one to Williams out left side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
79 Broncos.
Daniels is going to throw again. Pulled in by his back. Right. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
18 Rattlers. 19 tight. 19.
To the air again. Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Here's Daniels. Screen pass here for Krosky-Merritt. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
19, 18. 7 Pirates.
Daniels now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. Third and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk Mustang 19.
Man in motion here. Daniels, third and goal. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with fourth and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
They want the touchdown on fourth and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They want the touchdown on fourth and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Go! Steady!
Quick throw finds him out right. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, Is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That was a whole lot of hoofing it all the way across the field before the two tight end and QB could find a window in that zone to get him the ball. He had to earn that catch and every single yard that came with it.
We've set it downs from 37. Hurts on 1st down. Into the hands of Harrison. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
We've set it downs from 37.
Out. 63.
And again, here's Hurts. He rolls to his right. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
At the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Has room into the secondary. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's the final play of our 1st half.
Get it. 19 left. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
He's back to throw. Escapes out to the left. On the run, deep down the left side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. shades of the 2009 Super Bowl, they're going onside kick to begin the second half. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands heat. Right, those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Starting on the ground team, Kronsky Merritt. Along the right sideline, there's space. Well, they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That one has him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
They send a man in motion.
Panther 11.
Play fake here. Daniels connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second down at the 22-yard line.
Trap 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Chased out to his right. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Commanders 14.
Here is Schmidt to send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Here's another carry for Barkley. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And it's picked off, but pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so 2nd down coming up. Hurts now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles trying to end this before the final quarter.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead.
Commanders 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. Ready.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. He's loaded another one up. Into a crowd and intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Eagles take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's him on the quick hitter. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts setting up to throw. the way across midfield before he was brought down. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Hurts yet again. Ooh, he got hit as he was rolling, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's
on third down, it's Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Trimmer. Hey, Silver.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Forced out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's caught by Harrison. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Gonna
Gonna run with Barkley. And that play is brought to a halt. They're gonna say at the 5-yard line. This is gonna go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Let's get to that wide complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Harrison Jr. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Tag!
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Brings up fourth and goal.
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on fourth and goal.
What's the key?
On fourth down, Hurts. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep running away with this. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Dragon 60, Viking 18.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels on the move, headed right. Rolling and takes, that's complete inside the 35-yard line. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. Looking quickly here.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Play action now with Daniels. Cut near the goal line. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
At the 2-yard line.
18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let go.
Play action now. Daniels. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
50 Bobcats. 50 Bobcats. Here we go.
Washington
Back.
line up for the 2-point
Hawks,
conversion.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And that's not what the offense styled out. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Quick throw right side. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
Ready.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Come on. Come on. Panther 60. Pap 18. Pioneer. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Okay, break.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
19, ready. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Let's go, let's go.
Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Flush down out to his left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offensive line fast.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the
Bronco 80.
conversion.
Throwing from the gun. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Commanders 26.
Don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Barkley again here on 2nd. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
Trevor, 73, 73.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The lead looks safe, but the Pendles staying down. They're going for this. Hurts now on 4th. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down. So beneath the chorus of fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles. Conference champions. A heck of an achievement, Brock. A heck of an achievement in the face of a lot of doubts from everyone outside of their building.